next door. We will explain. Welcome back to TMC Live. So, Lamar Odom, we found out, and we broke the story on the website today, Lamar Odom is living in Calabasas. The reason this is particularly significant is we found out who signed the lease for him in this house that he's renting.
It's where he's living, and it's who's paying, who's footing the bill.
He is living a stone's throw from his estranged wife, Khloe Kardashian, and she actually signed the lease for him to move into the area.
Now, Harvey, that part makes sense to me, but there is a lot of weird things here. Number one, the Kardashians are the ones that put out when Lamar left Cedars-Sinai Hospital that he went to a facility, rehab facility, to live until he's better. We know that Lamar had 12 strokes, and cognitively he's got some issues. Apparently, physically he's okay. He's walking and able to do, stuff physically. But I think it's understandable that anywhere he goes, Khloe is signing the documents. But the weird part about that is that she signed a lease in a neighborhood that she lives in, like you said. His house, Lamar's new house, is a block away from hers. We're talking walking distance from Khloe Kardashian's home, and there's a person there taking care of Lamar like a nurse. The other weird part to me is Khloe Kardashian was in and out of a relationship with another person, the basketball player, and so... Right, and Lamar is that close and nearby, and probably not leaving the house that often. It's got to be hard or weird to have a relationship.
I will say, I talked to somebody yesterday who saw him standing in front of Khloe's house, and that person said he looked remarkably good. That they were all shocked because they've been reading about, Lamar and the struggles he's had, and they said he looked really good.
And see, I'm really happy to hear that, and I hope that Lamar comes full circle and gets out of all of it sooner than later. But you do see the issue, right? That Lamar Odom standing in her driveway, Khloe Kardashian, if she has a boyfriend or even if she's just single, the fact that Lamar is going to be around all of the time seems weird.
It's pretty noble of Khloe to really kind of hang in there with him because he doesn't really have anybody.
No, I agree. It's noble of Khloe, but I think what Mike's point is that's going to be really difficult for Lamar.
Yeah, but that's if you lead conventional lives. They're people with different strokes, right?
What's the difference, Harvey, though, of having him 5 minutes away, either in a facility or even in his own home?
Facility makes a huge difference.
Well, but even in a home that was leased 5 minutes away,
it just matters.
It changes it completely.
You know the convenience issue that if somebody's out of sight, they're out of mind. And she wants to be present with him. I mean, I gotta say,
is this a case of Khloe feeling like she needs to watch over him to make sure that
maybe it's a little bit relaxed?
That's what I think, Charles, and that's unhealthy to me. I think it's very noble what Khloe's doing to help her estranged husband, but all the things we know about their relationship, you would think she'd want a little separation to at least live her own life, and I think great that she's doing it. I'm glad Lamar's doing better. I just think it may become an issue in the future.
The weirdest thing about it seems like James Harden is just so cool with everything. That's just really...
It does seem like he's the coolest guy ever.
Coolest guy ever.
Totally.
Hey, Harvey and Charles. This is Nikki up here in the Emerald Triangle. Khloe's my favorite Kardashian, and she's a ride or die for sure. And what Khloe is doing is, she said it already. She doesn't mind Lamar doing what he wants to do. She doesn't want him with the hoes and the brothel. She rather him to have some really sophisticated SLOREs, and if she wants to keep tabs on him a little bit to kind of help him rehabilitate, I have to say my hat goes off to her. She's the type of ride or die chick that any man should want in their corner.
Hey, Nikki, you said something. What's a SLORE?
Those are words that those Kardashians use on a regular basis. That's a sophisticated whore.
Oh, okay. I learned a little. Okay. I got two things. What's the Emerald Triangle?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm up here in Humboldt County, California.
That's where all the weeds grow, Harvey. That's where all the weeds grow.
All the good
Green, yeah, I know where it is.
Okay, and then I got a final thing, Nikki, and you got to do it fast. You've only got 15 seconds because we got to move on, okay? Why is it noble to be a ride or die chick? At a point, don't you become a sucker?
She's not being a sucker because she's still living her life. And she's a ride or die. That shows loyalty. Every man wants
it a SLORE?
SLORE.
I like that.
Sophisticated whore.
I learned that. We're gonna move on.
Moving on to Louis Tomlinson and fatherhood and how he's going to deal with this relationship now with the baby mama because they're not.
She did that. Damn.